Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys walk in. You know, I was just watching some of our older stuff from last semester, back when we were still called ZBTV, but now we're called Tometa Please. And you may be asking yourself, why is that? Well, we're still the same ZBT that you come to know and love. It's just, this is evolving for us. So we decided to change the name of the show to something new to show that. Now, I could sit here and talk about how great our new content is and how amazing it is, or we can sit here and watch it. I prefer that idea. But first, let's go through a rundown of what you're going to be watching today. Our first short is called Misplaced, written and directed by Sam Rohde and Brittany Addington. Followed by that, we have ZBT Showcase of our friend Dustin doing some awesome figurine paintings. After that, we have Forgotten Ink, written and directed by yours truly, Alex Cottle. After that, we have an awesome short called End Tape, directed by Joel Cordial. I'm excited for this episode, and I know you are too. So let's start watching them right now.
Look, this is disgusting. Now have all this cleaned up by the time I get back from the gym, or next time I'll make good on my threat to drag you with me. You need it.
Oh,
Hey, Mindy. Oh, Jesus
Hi.
Christ. How much
Can you
trash
help
do you
me?
have?
I don't really like to go out and eat because I don't like people, so I tend to eat in a lot.
You know, you can just go downstairs to Beaker's on the ground floor, and it's an all-day buffet, so you can
Wait.
just,
All day buffet?
yes,
What is,
you can
What does
just
that mean?
eat how much you want, and then leave.
like, they won't kick me out?
No, they won't.
That's a thing?
Yes. All you can eat
my
buffet.
Mandy, are you there? I just wanted to say. Never mind then. Oh God, I knew something was wrong.
That's it? Only 4 of you? There's a missing girl out there. Does no one care?
Her name is Mandy.
Right, I got it. Okay, honey, don't worry. All right, so here's the facts. The facts is that there's a missing girl out there somewhere, and you guys are the only people on this entire campus that care. Now, this girl we're trying to find is a sheltered girl who should not be lost and should be staying in her room like the little pretty girl she probably is. Now, when she woke up this morning, the bed was intact, nothing on it. So she's probably missing, probably ran away because she got her feelings hurt by her roommate during the freaking argument. So we're going to go out there and we're going to try to find Mary.
Mandy.
All right, so of all my years of expertise doing ranger stuff, there's a possibilities that she could be molded by a bear, eaten by badgers. Heck, I even seen a person chopped up into little beef cubes that you see in your little beef stew. Oh, it's terrible. And if you want my personal opinion on it, she was probably abducted by aliens. Everyone get abducted by aliens nowadays. So, anyway, we're going to be out here for a long time. Now, if you do not have a water, you need a water, so you go and get yourself a water right now and you meet up with the group later. Everyone cool? Capiche? Capiche. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a water. Maybe I can find some help.
You do that, son.
Hey, Jason. What's up?
There's a search party for this girl that's over there, I think. I don't know.
Wait, is somebody missing?
Yeah, evidently this girl just up and disappeared.
If you guys happen to get lost and you need to make a trail, a good trail is a pee trail. As long as your urine has a strong smell, whatever. So not only is it going to keep away mosquitoes and bears, chance too might keep out aliens. And that's just a theory. Don't get me up on that one. But I'm telling you right now, the aliens are there is a threat afoot.
Maggie.
Maria.
Madison?
Molly.
Madison.
America.
You know, it'd be really nice if they gave us a name.
Michelle.
Mandy!
Michelle.
Michelle.
Alex? What do you have to say for yourself?
Alex, just listen, okay? Listen. I went to Beaker's. They have a buffet down there. Who knew?
Why didn't you answer your phone?
It was on silent. I left it in the room. I'm so sorry.
Me and Marilyn, the RA, we ran all over this campus looking for you.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on, you two. What's going on here? Is this the missing person?
Yes!
Is this Michelle?
Mandy!
Mandy.
Why didn't you tell me it was Mandy to begin with?
I've been yelling her name this entire time.
Hello, I'm Ranger Ron. Nice to meet you, Sugar Cube. We've been looking for you all day. Thought you were molded by bears or abducted by aliens. All right, good to know. All right, search team, let's go back. All right, nothing more. Hope we're not missing anyone.
So she was searching, she joined the search party herself.
Yeah, I guess I kind of did, didn't I?
Ranger Ron was right. Ranger Ron was right.
Painting figures is a more recent venture. I've been throwing around ideas for games that I want to design for a couple years now, and I'm always piling it up, but the figure painting started recently when a friend introduced me to it. Like, he had his own figure that he wanted to paint, and he kind of gave me that extra push to kind of get out there and get started, because I was worried, you know, like, where am I going to get the money for this? Is it going to pick up? Is anyone going to be interested in this sort of thing? You know, stuff like that. But this is actually the first figure that I painted. This was kind of like a test for his figure. It was a little Ranger. It's pretty much the same colors as that. I think that his turned out a little better than that one did. But it was a solid start, I think. I mean, a lot of people like that, and a lot more people were interested in that sort of thing, and it kind of picked up from there. It all comes down to picking colors, obviously, for your first step, but generally what I prefer going with like a more darker, more, I want to say realistic color scheme. Like, you know, I don't like picking really bright colors because they just kind of look cheesy, you know. So mostly what I do, I try to get some more darker colors, and technically speaking, the most hard thing is to try and get the little details up underneath in there and all the crevices. That's always fun, trying to fit a little teeny tiny brush up in there. But I guess the technical challenges just lie in painting itself. Like, you have to know what to base. Well, it's a process more than anything. You got to know where to put. You pick the colors you want for your base coats, main colors, stuff like that. You go back through and add detail, your highlights, your shadow areas. It's just a matter of knowing where to place that sort of thing. Smaller scale, it's a little bit easier to manage for obvious reasons, because it's, you know, smaller. It's easier to pick individual details for highlights and shadow areas. Or a larger figure like this, it's more time involved, it's mostly looking at the figure and seeing how the natural lights and just how the natural lights fall on it. I aspire to make my own games. So that's always something I want to try to get to. With every figure that I paint, that's just a little bit more practice to get to sculpting and painting my own original figures. You know, every little bit of experience helps. Everything contributes. Every little sketch, every idea, everything that you can come up with, it all contributes to the bigger goal in the end. I like gnomes. Gnomes are goofy. You can do them. That's probably his bathrobe, to be honest. It's just, I needed a wizardly looking one. Golems and... Well, visually, I just love getting a beautiful work of art out of it. But especially with fantasy stuff like this, it's easy to just lose yourself in the lore of it, I guess. Like, you can look at the figure, just, it really sucks you in with its own story. That goes for any fantasy-related thing. I can't really think of one specific thing that got me into it. It's just, you know, I'd be introduced to it through different mediums like video games and TV shows, stuff of that nature. I'd say one of like the earliest introductions to fantasy would probably be like manga and anime, because that's sort of thing that I've grown up with. It still has a big influence, I think, on a lot of the things I do, a lot of things I create, a lot of things I enjoy. The thinner coats that you can get with the paint, the better it'll look in the end. Plus, you don't want to cake too much paint onto the figure itself, because then you start to lose some detail. And detail is what we want. Still trying to find the exact color I want for these wings. I keep going over it. But I think this is getting closer to what I want anyway. I think, just in general, fantasy is a good escape. You know, it gets people's minds off of like current issues or things they're dealing with in their personal life.
This is Morehead State University President Wayne Andrews, and you're watching Morehead State University Television on Channel 85.
This is some really good work, Tommy. Tommy.
Yes.
This is some good work, and hopefully with talent like this, you'll get picked up by another newspaper. I mean, this is some really good stuff.
Well, that is the plan.
Chin up, kid. Talent like this won't slip through the cracks, trust me. Maybe one day you'll be as good as Garfield or Family Circus.
We can only hope.
Hey, Tommy, just take a seat. I'm sorry to switch gears, but I have some unfortunate news to tell you.
Wait, what kind of news?
You see, we've had to make some adjustments to your salary.
Wait, what?
See, we've made a few cutbacks, and unfortunately, you're one of those cutbacks. Tommy? Tommy?
Tommy!
Yes?
Jesus, did you even hear what I said?
No?
Where do you go, Tommy, when you space out like that? Whatever. So, The Independent is picking up your comic, right?
Yep.
That's amazing, Tommy.
I mean, I guess. The only problem is it doesn't pay that much, but it pays enough. So, at least until I can get picked up somewhere else.
Tommy, it's still awesome. I mean, it's the Independent.
It's just the local newspaper.
Jesus, would it kill you to be like happy and smile about it a little more? I mean, you're following your dreams. Not all of us can say that.
Hello?
Hey, it's Tommy.
Tommy? Why are you calling me?
I was thinking we can maybe go get some coffee and
Tommy,
talk.
no.
Look, if we could just talk.
Tommy, stop.
Look, I know, but please just...
No, Tommy, stop. Don't
No.
ever call me again.
Please, just listen to me. No, please, no. No. No, don't. No. Please. Don't go.
So, you know what I never understood?
What?
Why is a pickle called a pickle and not a pickled cucumber?
Wait, what?
Yeah, okay, just think about it, okay? So you have pickled eggs, which are called pickled eggs.
Right.
Then you have this pickled cucumber, but it's just called a pickle.
Okay.
Like, why is that?
That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Whatever. I think you should use it in your comic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, totally. I'll even be nice and I'll let you steal my idea.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. This is nice.
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, I guess. What?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What about me?
Nothing. It's just funny.
What? Okay, now you're confusing me.
I know. I think things are gonna be changing, Tommy.
Yeah, probably. Things are always changing.
Yeah, I know, but they can't.
And why is that?
Because I have no sense.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, but you laughed.
I really wish I didn't.
I'm really glad that we're friends, Tommy.
We're best friends.
Best friends. And that will never change.
So, where are we going there, buddy?
We're going to like a defunct military operations site thing. I know that people have come up here and they said they've seen some crazy stuff. I heard that there was like a devil worshipping thing going on, and it was just insane. Like if you go in there, there's a temple. I don't know where it is in there, but I've heard there's a temple. But I've also heard, like, if you come up here at certain times throughout the year, that you'll hear like all these crazy sounds.
That's great news.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
So the year is 2006, and we're here at this crazy.
Hey, be careful with my camera, please.
Okay.
The thing cost me a pretty penny. I don't need to be buying another one.
All right.
Yeah.
You wait dark.
Huh?
You wait till it starts getting dark.
It's dark enough in there, though. So it's get dark enough in there.
I would wait till it gets light. Yeah.
The light.
They say there's a 8 or 12 foot man back in there.
Look. Illuminati over here. Illuminati confirmed.
I don't see anyone. So like I said, I heard this was like a military thing. Like, did you hear the same thing, or you like, I don't know.
I've heard EP1 here before and say a bunch of stuff. That looks like a cross over there.
Yeah.
Try not to go too far back, okay?
Okay. Why, are you like scared or something? Like,
No, but I don't want to, like, you know, get caught up in this place. Like, look how long we've been already. It's going to be stupid easy for us to get lost in here. Well, yeah, but I know you. You're going to be wanting to go this corner, that corner, turn here, turn there, turn left, turn right, and every other corner in between.
dude, just chill out. It'll be fun. See, look. You don't have to worry. There's a ton of exits.
Yeah, because we just got in here. You're going to want to keep going down this way because you want to keep going down this way.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Just don't try to stay in here too long. You don't know what could be lurking in the shadows.
Okay.
Look at this. Like, what? Join me. Yeah, that's great, Joel. Join her.
Dude, like,
I mean, I know it's graffiti, but you can't tell me that's not the least bit creepy to you.
no, it's not. It's cooling down now. That's for sure.
And every corner you turn, there is a swastika. You have to keep lighting that thing with my light.
Yeah.
Looks like we're not going this way.
Seriously, man, like, what's the problem?
Dude, look how freaking empty this place is. There's like nothing. We've been walking for miles.
Are you like, is this a joke or are you just playing around? Like, I'm not.
No, dude, this isn't a freaking joke. Look at this. Look how freaking vast it is, dude. My light can't even go all the way down.
Yes, it's called the Mushroom Mine.
There's just something just not right about this place, man. There's something not right about this place.
I think it's all in your head. You can leave if you want, but I'm gonna go on.
Yeah, no, not my camera.
Well, if you want your camera back, then you're gonna have to follow me. Just don't worry so much.
I'm not trying to worry.
We're gonna have to like go through here. It's just way too many.
I don't understand how you're not being freaked out.
That's not safe.
Yeah, no.
There's that pipe.
Yeah.
This is that like pipe that I heard. That if like you follow it, you hear like really crazy sounds.
Here's an update of what's going on. Joel over here decided it was a bright idea to follow that creepy pipe way down there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a creepy pipe. Yeah. And we found this river, creek of sorts, and Joel's like, hey, let's follow that. That'll lead us out of here. And we've been stuck down here for at least a couple hours, and yeah, now we're lost. We don't know exactly where we are. We're lost. We're lost. Don't even try to sugarcoat it. We're lost.
We're not lost.
We're lost. We've been walking around for hours, and you guys are going to get a kick out of this. To the people that find my dead body, look. I don't know if you can recognize that or any of this, but that is the pile of garbage I kicked around 10 hours ago. What, Joel? Has it only been 3 hours again?
Maybe 3 hours, 30 minutes, yeah.
I try to remember. We've been walking for so long.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
It's that pipe. It leads nowhere.
Maybe if we follow the pipe back, where we went to it, we'll get back. Alright?
Yeah.
Just follow the pipe back. That's all we have to do.
I've been following this stupid freaking pipe for another hour.
Okay, now that's about right. We've been here about 5 hours now. Yeah. Okay, good. Right now, I'm not even joking. It feels like the ground is shaking.
Yeah,
Do you feel that?
Yeah, I do. I feel it with my feet.
Dude, like, freaking... That is insane, man. That is nuts. Dude, like... They weren't lying.
Oh my God, do you hear that?
Yeah, it's like kind of faint, but it's getting louder.
Oh my God.
It's legit getting louder.
Oh shit, dude, that's...
Like, dude, that's nuts. That is crazy.
I'm done, dude. I can't. Here, go. Here, take the camera. Take the camera.
Okay, I got the camera.
Okay. Oh my God.
What?
Look.
Yeah, oh, okay, so
That's it. Come on.
Hey, Alex, man. Hey, man, we're... Alex! 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 Alex, man, this isn't funny. Alex! Alex! This isn't funny, man. Where are you? Alex! 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 What do you think you're doing here? God. Are you an officer?
Yes.
Okay, I have a friend. I don't know where he is. His name's Alex.
You are trespassing on government property.
Look, I need to find my friend. I don't have a clue where he went. Okay?
I don't.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that episode of Tomato Please just as much as I enjoyed it, and just as much as the crew of Tomato Please enjoyed making it for you. Now, next episode is going to be a real treat for you, so make sure you watch us next month. Now, we'll see you all later. Wait, what? You want more? That's it. It's the episode. A hint for the next episode. Okay, I guess I can do that. Let's just say things are going to be deteriorating really fast and a nationwide epidemic, so you better be seeking shelter. Well, that's all you're getting from me. I'll see you all next month. Bye-bye.
Cut. Beautiful.